Can you just put it?
Yo, it's your boy. Sorry?
Can you get it closer to us?
Oh, sorry. I want to feel the fantasy.
Can they see all the defects? Yeah.
Exactly. Hey, what's going on, everyone? Hopefully, you guys have migrated over to the correct stream. Let's just quickly see. Let's go back to the old chattage. See you there. You know the one. No one's here yet, so I'll explain the situation in a second. I think I can cut this bit out of the video. Should we do that?
Yeah. Okay.
Let's wait till people are here. I'll do a comment as well.
I thought you were going to say I'll do a comedy.
Okay.
Oh God. Here comes his type 5.
Here's my type. You call my type 5? Is that what you call my penis?
Yes.
Thank you. I appreciate it. So, how you been?
Have you said it on the group?
Oh, people are. Yeah, but I'll tell you what. I think I should delete the other video, right? From the old Chan.
Can you just use words?
No.
Chattage, the old Chan.
Yeah, this we cut out of the video anyway.
Oh,
let me delete the other one so people don't get confused, and then I'll start this video properly. Hey, Connor. Hey, Bob.
Hello.
Sorry, give me 1 second. Let me just quickly delete the other stream so people don't get confused, and then I'll explain what's been going on.
It's going to be a quick one, guys. Quick one.
It is going to be a quick.
Get it together.
Quickish stream. Okay. Bosh, everyone's gone forever. I know you guys really cherished that chat you had, but it's gone forever now. Okay.
Cool.
Loving the map. Well, you've only been to Brazil.
Yes.
No. Okay.
And England. There. But
you should never have gone there, though, should you? No. Okay, right, everyone. Yo. It's your boy. It's a Seafoam Soldier. And
Sis Titus.
Great. So basically, YouTube's an absolute nightmare. Through the YouTube Studio panel, you can set up a live stream using the webcam and stuff on your laptop. But every time I tried to do it, it said it can't access your laptop it can't access your camera because another app's using it. So I tried 3 different browsers. I closed every single app on my laptop. Used 3 different browsers, couldn't get it to work. Went through privacy settings, made sure nothing else had access to my camera at all. I do, because I'm explaining why. Then we tried a second laptop and different browsers on that, and it still wouldn't work. So I'm blaming YouTube fully. I worked in IT support. I know what I'm doing. Nothing worked. YouTube shit.
They're homophobic. They said
fully homophobic.
Literally, they said a couple of sweet boys.
That's us.
They said you're a fag, get out.
They did, and so gone to StreamYard instead. Still YouTube, but via StreamYard. So we sold out.
StreamYard said you're a fag, get in.
Exactly, that's it. So they were trying to fool them by saying we're just a couple of sweet boys, you know.
Okay.
You could have fooled. So sorry, guys. That's why it was an absolute nightmare getting this started. It's 20 minutes. Well, it's actually half an hour later than the initial time I set it up for. So I apologise.
From where? No, sorry.
Isn't that bad? Do you want to show him your full look, Luke? Because you put a lot of effort in.
Luke.
Go on, get in, girl.
Oh God.
Oh God, not that close.
Oh.
It does look really good. His lighting isn't doing you too many favours, but it does look really good. It's the best makeup your makeup ever looked.
Okay.
IMO.
Right.
Right. Okay. Yeah. So it's got to be shortish strings. We've got to walk this nightmare dog. So
it's my dog.
I made debatable. Made some notes. So should we just bosh through it?
Bosh through it.
Okay.
First note.
So first note says, I need to just remind myself. Honestly, I agree with you there. Okay. So they actually voting. Why Utica and Elliot with the 2 T's?
Because they busted. No, I'm just joking. Utica, I can understand because of the hairline.
Thanks, girl.
And it's really shady that no one told her about that hair.
Oh, that was bad. What the wig was traveling right to the back of the
come
head.
on.
There's only a foam strawberry as well. It can't have been that waiting.
Oh, Kurt was loving the episode.
Oh no, the song was crap. I mean, I don't disagree.
Kurt's being homophobic. Kurt, stop it. Stop it now.
We'll get into it. We'll give general thoughts on it because I don't fully disagree with him. But I really don't understand why out of that bunch of eliminees that Utica and Elliot were the ones that were chosen.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know. I was just really surprised by that. And also, we sort of mentioned it, we're watching it, but it's just really not. I mean, last week as well, but it's really not fair. The other queens haven't seen them perform.
Yeah, but
don't know anything about them.
It is literally you have to go by first impression, and maybe they didn't seem that confident or something.
I think what I think it was because it wasn't Elliot with 2 T's the last one in the pork chop lounge.
What?
Wasn't she the last one there? Was she the last or first?
I think Elliot was.
She's the last, wasn't she?
Utica was the last with.
But with Elliot, because there's a 3-way lip sync.
It wasn't with Utica. No, Utica was against.
Yeah, Utica wasn't
someone
last.
else.
Yeah. Utica
No.
wasn't last. I think Elliot was the last one. So I'm thinking maybe because he was there for the least amount of time, people. That's the way you do it.
That's
Isn't
the
it?
thing. Like, it's just what else can you do?
Yeah.
But Utica was sporting a busted hairline, and when you don't have any more information and the hairline is popping
you know
out.
what? Okay, I'm going to be real. I just thought of this as we're talking. Like, I think I would probably vote Utica. I absolutely love to look, and like I like what I've seen of her. But like first impression, I wasn't impressed. Like, did you see the stream last week? I'm guessing you didn't.
No.
Oh, thanks for the support. But like,
I was ill.
Bit of, are you?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry about that.
It's okay.
You okay? Oh God. So yeah, but Utica's like first impression, she's going about like how kooky she was, and like she kind of rubbed me the wrong way, you know.
Exactly. I feel like that's what people.
Yeah. So I'm actually not surprised that Utica was chosen by the other queens because I don't think she is.
Yeah, I wasn't surprised, but Elliot.
Yeah, I feel like Utica's got a bit of a facade up, you know, like she's not like being real with people.
I don't know, mate.
Personally, I don't know, but Elliot, I think just maybe because he was the last one there, unless I'm wrong, and he was the first one there, but I think he was the last one. So that's actually, you know, it does kind of make sense to me. But like out of those queens, I definitely don't think they were the weakest two, personally. Okay, so no, but no is null and void. Okay, so also like the voting thing was kind of pointless because obviously Elliot was all it did was make, you know, push Elliot with a different group. But you know, he wasn't eliminated, and no queen was eliminated this episode either. So like the drama around like the lipstick voting and shit was like basically pointless.
No,
like,
it's not, because it's gonna come up.
I guess, but like for drama it's not pointless, but in terms of like first like
no, it's gonna be for the thread of the whole show, because now like they excluded her, she's in a different team, and then they are gonna like fight against each other, like the two teams.
I guess in a way, like it's better if done it like that, because like if she had actually been eliminated, that would have been like ridiculously unfair. I think everyone would have been pissed off with the show. So to be fair, but it just made the whole thing feel a bit pointless. I don't know, because like I feel like the lipstick vote shouldn't be taken in vain. Like it's a sacred ritual we all have to respect, but instead they just it's Joey who was first, wasn't it? Right?
Joey was first.
Yeah, she was last. Okay, thanks, Bob. Okay, so oh yeah, I didn't understand Gottmik's shirt. Geography.
The geography of human contact.
Yeah, why the geography of human contact?
I mean, I don't know why you think that's for you to understand. It's for you.
Because I'm a cerebral kind of dude, and I feel like I know a shirt. If I see a shirt, I know it.
Okay. Do you know this shirt?
Yeah.
What is it about?
You're a slut.
Wow.
You're a cock destroying your proud.
Lucky guess.
Exactly. That is a context clue, to be fair.
Yeah.
But I honestly don't understand that shirt. If anyone understands what his shirt was trying to convey, please explain to me, because I honestly would like to know.
I will show the geography of human contact a bit later, babe. Don't worry about it.
Honestly, what do you mean? If you could explain to me beforehand, that'd be lovely. Could you explain it first, though?
No.
Okay. So, okay, I do think it's funny. Okay, let's. I was going to talk about something else later. Let's talk about it now.
No, you're right. You sound like Candy.
Sorry, I know I have something else we're going to talk about later on. I'm trying to get through this stuff. So I don't get why everyone was being so harsh on Elliot in that group. Like he was just like throwing light shade and being fun, but
but he didn't come in. Why are we calling him he? She didn't come in like being the sweetheart. But, like she threw some shade like straight in, and it's good. Like it's good TV. Fuck it. Like yeah. Show them that you're not a fucking like doormat as soon as you come in. It's like when you go to jail. Like last year, I went to jail. But when you go to jail, you're supposed to be like, you know, you punch the hardest bitch in the room, so they know that you're not here to joke around. And that's what she did. She saw Candy. She was like, she's a brick. I'm going to punch it.
So in your analogy, if it was you going into prison, you'd punch yourself?
Yeah, pretty much. And then they know that
exactly.
I'm insane.
You're the hardest bitch, yeah. No, but like genuinely though, like Elliot didn't go too hard. Like she's been quite sweet with everyone, I felt, and then like that was like some shaded Candy, but it was light shade. Like it was like they're all saying similar things to each other. And the way the edit makes it look obviously puts more emphasis on it. That's what I mean. So I'm like, I felt like they were being too like unreasonably harsh to her. Like they were sort of like it was everyone against Elliot, and like
I think they genuinely thought she was a spy.
Maybe, like, but it was kind of like I guess the show makes you paranoid like that. Yeah. But it just seemed a bit harsh. So again, like. If like you know if they'd known if it's like Trixie coming back halfway through, then fine, that's kind of different because there's context behind it. But literally no one's seen her perform apart from one other person there. No one knows like anything about her. They haven't seen what she can do. Do you know what I mean? And they're all just like, you know, let's get rid of her. Like, what's she doing here?
Right.
Like, I feel like people like Candy were being like quite harsh about her. Like, it wasn't fun like shade. Like the rest of it, like having fun with it more about
she wasn't. She wasn't. No, but she wasn't like from the get though. It was only after she gave her a little bit shade.
That was really light shade though. Like, and it wasn't even really shade.
I mean, it's not light shade. It's something that definitely messes with your mind. Like, oh yeah, everyone else that has come from a family left right away. Like shit. Like. It's something that she's definitely already thinking
the way
about.
she phrased it though was like she was very clever. She's like, "How do you feel about it? Like, this is what I've seen, but how do you feel about it?"
Like, that is literally what you call shade.
That's what I'm saying, but exactly, very much like shade. Whereas like Candy's like, "What's she doing? She doesn't deserve to be here. Like, get rid of her. Let's all stab her."
Yeah, but she's not saying that to her face.
Exactly, but that's not shade. That's what I'm saying. That's just being mean, really.
No, because
Connor agrees. Connor said it absolutely jumped at Elliot. Love how they thought she was a spy for like no good reason.
Whatever.
Thank you. That's exactly what I'm saying.
She's no innocent girl. Okay.
Bob's saying, I love how Candy was likey. We've been here and she just walks in. Girl, you've arrived 15 minutes ago. That's what I'm saying. This is my whole point. Thank you, everyone.
But she's already pissed all over the floor, so.
What, Elliot or Candy?
That's what you do when you get to jail.
Okay, guys, context. Literally, Yaz has talked about pissing on the floor about 10 times. I've been here about an hour. She's talked about it 10 times.
I've had a dog for a week and I've learned from it that you just piss everywhere. Just to show that it belongs to you. I'm not training the dog. It is training.
Exactly. Really. Actually, that's really beautiful. You get a shirt saying that. That would speak to me.
The geography of my bollocks.
Exactly. And also, I wrote down, I like the way Elliot phrased it as well. She's like, I find it interesting that everyone who came in with family. I like the word interesting in that context. It is interesting.
I literally love when people say, like, say that's interesting. I love, like, I find her style interesting.
Honestly, always my review.
Her face is really
interesting. Yeah, exactly. I really do like Elliot. I think she is like pretty funny. She's interesting.
Her face is definitely interesting. She looks like Jamie King.
Interesting
obviously. Days. You know Jamie King?
No.
There's already been a fucking comparison on Twitter.
Have you met me? Who's Jamie King? Who would I know her from? Just to find her then, I guess. So Kurt's saying, I think the only queen from a family after the main queen of the family to go on the show who lasted a long time was Plastique. Who was Plastique a drag daughter of again?
Oh, Alexa, not Alexa. Also, not Jamie King as well. I said the wrong name. Sorry.
I'm really glad you could be here this week.
Alexa Edwards.
Alyssa Edwards? Yeah, it was Alyssa Edwards. What is wrong with you?
Oh my God.
Okay.
So it's not Jamie King. I will find her and I will show it to her.
Great.
Okay,
great
go
use of 5 minutes.
Go on.
Okay, so we go through looks like the like daytime, nighttime looks.
Yeah.
But the daytime looks, the way they sold it to us, wasn't it like daytime business or something? They said.
I don't know what that kind of daytime is that. First of all, Candy walks in with a
I know. But I think they do that. I think they probably tell the queens a different directive, like, bring like a daytime dress or whatever.
I'm sorry. I meant Missy Pyle.
Actually, she kind of does.
She does.
Show the camera.
Wait.
Get it to focus. Is it focused?
Yes. You guys see it?
Yeah, I kind of see that. I mean, we've all seen it. We've all seen it. There you go. So what am I saying? So yeah, so I'm guessing that like they probably gave him like a off the show, like I'll bring some daytime drag for an initial look or whatever, and then on the day they're like, we're doing this business realness runway, and then everyone's like, we've just put this daytime.
But it wasn't business. It was just like daytime.
I'm sure I said like business or something. Or did I dream that?
You did.
Did I dream that, guys? Okay, so do you want to go for every single look, or should we just like bosh through it? Because they're like
go.
Can
we say bust it, love it?
Okay, do we remember those? I don't know if I do.
Kind of.
Okay, we do both daytime and nighttime, and you guys say as well. Try and catch up. So Lala's.
Oh, first was Elliot. First was Gottmik.
Oh yeah. Okay, go on.
Love both looks.
Really?
Yeah.
What was the second look again?
Oh my God, the nip.
Oh, second look. I love the second look. I didn't like the first look. I mean, it was all right. It just wasn't for me. Like, it was well executed, but
it's very literal, the daytime thing. But
yeah, exactly. Yeah. I liked it, but I loved the second one. I agree. Who was next? You want to do it in order?
Candy.
Okay, sorry. Candy.
I mean, what is Candy doing?
I don't know.
No.
Should I go on a bit of a tangent?
Okay.
Because I want to talk about Candy generally. I can do it later on, but I'll do it now. I feel like this is controversial but brave of me to say. I feel like, with my no drag mouth, that Candy is like, I think I do this a lot on Drag Race. I noticed it the last few seasons where they kind of put a queen into a role. They're kind of putting Candy into like a Vanjie type role where she's like, oh, she's like a personality, loud, crazy queen. Like, you don't understand what she's saying, but she's so much fun. I'm kind of like, is she that much fun? Is she that quick-witted? Is she like particularly funny or likable? She might be. I'm just not really sure yet. I think they're really pushing her to be like the Vanjie of this season. And I'm just like Silky, for example, is a good example. Like they tried to put Silky into a box.
I think she's more like Silky than Vanjie.
Same, that's what I mean. But like the way Ross was treating her on the runway, it was kind of quite patronising as well. To be fair, I didn't understand what she was saying in that song at all. We get onto that, but like, do you know what I mean? But Ross is like, I don't understand what she's saying, but I love her. I want to take her home with me. I'm like, but why do you love her? Like, what is she done that's particularly like?
She watched this car, didn't you? Yeah.
Did she?
No.
Yes. I wouldn't be surprised. I don't know. So that's kind of like, I don't know. How do you feel about what I just said?
Yeah, sure.
Thank you. Do you agree?
I'm just thinking myself.
Thinking of yourself?
Yes.
Okay. What do you guys think? So yeah, I didn't think either of her looks were great.
No, busted.
Both busted.
Oh my god. What is that? What daytime fucking Tudors? What? She walks in looking like fucking.
And that's kind of the thing with Vanjie.
Queen Victoria's like sister that they put.
But it didn't. But like, it wasn't even selling me that though. Like, I could sort of see the references initially before she even said it, but like, it wasn't cohesive.
That's not daytime.
It wasn't daytime either. No, I agree completely.
And then the nighttime, it's like, oh, I'm a lizard.
Yeah, I know. But also daytime, she's like, yeah, I see myself like a brothel owner.
And also, there's holes in the armpits. There are holes in the back. Where the hems? It's weird. That's what I'm asking.
But where are the hems? But that's another thing, though, right? So I'm saying, because like Vanjie was crazy psycho, and she had like fun. Like,
she's not crazy psycho though.
But Vanjie's very sweet. Yeah, but like she is like the personality wise, she is a lot and like crazy and off the wall or whatever. But looks wise, her looks were always like beautiful and came like has a solid reference point. Like the way she talked about them was crazy and fun, like Candy's been doing. But her looks, generally, Vanjie's looks were great. You know, like she had like a level polish and like execution and thinking it through that Candy doesn't have, in my opinion. Whereas they both have the same approach. They're like, yeah, I just threw these things together.
I think Candy went like she tried to go bolder, but it failed for the runway. She tried to do something different, but it just completely failed the reference like of daytime, nighttime, and also there's holes in the garment. There's holes in the garment.
That's what I'm saying. I just feel like mostly my point is I feel like they're pushing her like in like for us as viewers to be like, this is who this person is, and I'm just not seeing that yet. Does that make sense? That's what I'm saying.
Okay. Enough of tangent.
Okay. Who was next?
Why are you asking me? You made a note.
No, I didn't make notes to everyone. That's what I mean. So I thought when I made these notes, I thought we'd see both the teams. I thought it'd be like 24 looks. I wasn't going to write down 24 looks. No, it's 24 looks. So
let's just talk about what? Ruru. What?
I really was, Horatio, to be fair, I really was mesmerised by Vanjie's collection of bodysuits. I think Vanjie's proper beautiful. I love most of her looks, and that's what I'm saying on the matter.
Oh, she's not watching.
Vanjie.
Oh God! Now she's definitely stopped watching.
That's for you, girl.
Lala Ree.
I actually quite liked her first look. I thought it was and then second look boring AF.
What was the first look?
It was like daytime dress, which she got stuck in, like fully stuck in. Do you remember? She got like a heel right up there.
No, I think she fell on the runway for me. I thought it was a boring dress. Love the hair though. Love the way that she was working the hair, but yeah, and then she stepped on the garment.
She's a fun queen to watch, but like
she's super.
Her looks on it.
Personality fucking off the wall, but the looks.
I wouldn't go that far, but
okay. Where for me, not for me, dog.
Not to jump on a Gia gun. Yes, Connor. Absolutely, you can absolutely stay. But Candy's LeMay look was horrible. Wait, we're getting to that, Connor. I take back that compliment I just gave you. No, I agree with what you said about Lala. Simone was in this one. Yeah, Simone.
Love the first look.
Yeah.
Do not come for me. That is 90s fresh.
Oh yeah, no, I was unsure. Like I was
fucking down. I was in that moment with her. That was it for me. Like she brought me back to a place, to a period of time. Yes.
I was back and forth on that look.
I knew it wouldn't be for you.
That's what I mean. I don't think it's for me.
You don't get it.
No, it's too like high class for me. I think it's one excuse. I think she looked nice, but I just didn't personally love it.
First look, it really Yeah, I loved it.
Oh,
loved it. Probably one of my favorites. Second look, I wasn't sold on the dress. I didn't like the dress.
But the hair was cool. I agree. The hair was really cool.
And she sells it. She has attitude. She's thin.
I think, like, again, like, I know people hate when you compare people to previous Drag Race queens, but like in Simone's case, I can't compare to previous Drag Race queens. I think like her energy, her like aesthetic, I can't.
Star quality.
Yeah, I think she's got star quality. Again, it's difficult to say this early on, but I'm really excited to see what she's going to bring because I've been like. Yeah, really excited. I really liked what she's done so far, and even though all of it hasn't necessarily been for me, I think she's just different. So Olivia Lux.
What was the first look?
Both of them weren't. I like the really. Was it a really poofy one? Or was that the second one?
Oh yeah, I didn't like the day look. That was like a bit. I don't know. It was just a bit boring. It was a bit 60s, but not like.
That's the poofy one,
level. Right? I don't think it was puffy.
It had like a puffy thing at the top.
A little bit, yeah.
What was the second one?
And the second one was Vanessa Williams.
Oh yeah, the second one was good.
It had the bustier, her with the brunette, fucking slick down hair, and that color for the dress.
Fob, I'm interested by that. We're going to get onto the other runway a bit later on. But I've expected a lot from Olivia. She's so beautiful. Like her smile, like I keep going on about, is like crazy.
Her smile is
she's
absurd.
She's such a magnetic person generally.
Yeah.
Like I really want to be like obsessed with everything she does, and like that's my like go-to. But like I really hated her daytime look, and we'll talk about the other runway in a minute. But you can tell where I'm heading with that. So we haven't done Have we done Got Mick?
Wait, that was the first one.
Oh, was it? Sorry.
Yeah. Without Tina Burner.
Oh, do we have to?
I don't even remember.
Yeah.
I'll be honest.
I kind of do. No, yeah, they weren't great. Yeah.
Something that Ross said really resonated. The whole like yellow, red,
yeah. We knew you should do that.
Yeah.
It's just she's just not for me. It's the first episode. Like again, like I'm open to like getting more into her, but like nothing I've seen so far has like tickled my down there.
I thought her lip sync on the first episode was good.
It's good, but it wasn't really for me. You know, it was good, but it's just like, I don't really like the super campy, like fun, like I'm a fire hydrant kind of girls, you know? Sorry, that's why you and I have never been that tight. But Elliot with the 2 T's.
Oh, I didn't like the first look.
You did like it?
No, I didn't. You said, "Oh, that's really pretty." I said, "I'm not impressed."
I really liked it.
I thought it was a bit
the
boring.
red. I love the hair.
It was just like a red dress with a cinch.
Yeah, I loved it though because it's telling me like realness. Like
just because you look good doesn't mean like you're serving a look. Hence,
no, I know, but then, for example, like I would say the same as same for what's her name, Lala Ree. Like her first look for me wasn't like a fashion like catwalk look, but she looked like nice and pretty and was giving me real.
Yeah, but I want fashion. It's a fucking fashion show.
I guess. I mean that's fair, but I just like.
It's not an acting challenge.
But you know what? I agree. But it was like Elliot's whole like she sold a look to me like the way I thought she was really beautiful basically, and it's getting that personal taste. But her second look, come on, that's like that
second look was really good.
That won the whole thing for me.
I liked it.
Like that was like 10 out of 10.
Not my best. Not the best.
Not the best that whole like run.
No.
What do you think? Who's the best?
The best for me for nighttime, it was
overall.
Oh, overall
for that runway.
Simone's first look. That was my favorite.
I like that as well, but no, for me, definitely Elliot's second look. Personally, I'd like to know what your guys' favorite look out of that mini runway thing was. Sure. So should we move on to? I guess we need to talk about rehearsals and that. I don't think anything particularly interesting happened. Got Mix thing was super sweet.
Yeah, I felt for him. I mean, I will continue to call her because
I call her, yeah.
Show, and she said her pronouns.
That's what I assumed would be the case. Yeah.
So if I'm calling all the other men in the show her in drag, I'm gonna call her.
I was quite surprised by it. It was really sweet to see because like she seemed so like confident and like like I really admired that. So she walked in, she's like, yeah, I'm like again, like I don't think trans thing's even a part of it. She just seems like very confident and like she has to go through such a journey. I think like as anyone who's gone through anything difficult, but especially being trans is like another level. Like you have to work on yourself so much and like be so in touch with yourself and reach that level of confidence.
It just goes to show, guys, that pretty people suffer too because she's so hot out of drag.
People have been saying that in the comments as well.
Like I just can't. I can't focus. Like when she and Olivia are in the room, I can't focus. I just want to get it on.
Yeah, you keep saying
into it. That's it. That's all.
Again, you have said that a few times
today.
Take
me into your arms, all of your arms, your forearms.
Like forearms.
The four of your links.
Do you want to take a minute?
Okay.
Horatio saying Simone's was the best runway as well. From that, his favorite one from that mini runway thing. But yeah, anyway, so yeah, Gottmik's moment was super sweet.
Is that a heart?
Yeah, we'll get to that in a second.
Christ.
Okay. So should we talk about like the actual lip syncing challenge thing, or is there anything else to say about rehearsals?
I think her rehearsal was that really.
Yeah, interesting that Elliot didn't like put forward her dancing thing, like foot forward, but she kind of did towards the end anyway. So it's kind of really not much to say there, I don't think.
Yeah,
it makes sense.
Then there was the moment with Olivia and Elliot again. Not Elliot. I keep calling him Gottmik
in the workroom.
Yeah, when
that was sweet. Yeah,
that was really cute.
Yeah, I think again, like bless Gottmik, like he because like in that format, whatever, like looks so like a little lost sheep, like at the back, like I want to run over, give a little hug. But okay, so the actual challenge. I'm interested. We obviously didn't talk about it, so we're watching it. But what did you think of like overall, like the Queen's verses, like the choreography, like the looks, like?
You keep saying Luke.
I don't know. It's very 2019. It's very 20. Like that's 2019.
I don't want to go skew.
2019 YouTube.
The looks.
Just everything generally. What do you think of like the whole thing?
The only look that I can kind of like really remember loving was Olivia's look. I really like that. It's very Beyonce, very
RuPaul.
Very RuPaul as well. So I think it was the right look to do it. And she fucking slayed it. She had a good voice as well. She did the acting. I think her and Elliot, for me, were the best in the challenge. Even though I love Simone, I thought them both really slayed it in the lip sync.
Yeah, that's what Kurt said. That's how I feel as well. But I think the reason for that is because, like, I think I'd probably do it. Like, you'd probably try and cram as much as you can into your like 5 seconds you have. But it's just too much. Like, because I'm like Candy is a really perfect reference. Right? I didn't understand most of what she says. She like proper mayhem milled it up there for me. And it wasn't just her. Like loads of them, I really struggled to hear what they were saying. Whereas like Gottmik, for example, like just took it slower, and like so did Elliot as well. Which I think is a bit of a risk in a way, but I think it definitely like it made it easier to watch. I think I found the whole thing quite difficult to watch generally, both in terms of the verses and also in terms of the choreo. It was like a bit painful. I don't know. It wasn't particularly great.
I don't think it was that bad. And that's the thing.
It wasn't bad. It just wasn't like.
It's a shame that like Candy even like squeezed in a little joke on her verse and stuff at the end, but you couldn't even hear it.
Yeah.
It was So it would have been best to sort of slow down like Elliot did, or like Olivia did.
Rachel's saying, I think Simone's look was the only thing that put her in the top. Her verse was really uninteresting and dull. Trust and rewatch. I
wasn't impressed by her verse either.
I mean, it's difficult because you only have like 5 to 10 seconds. So what are you going to do? But like, it's just trying to say something a little bit interesting. Even Gottmik's thing, like she had an interesting thing she was talking about, but like the lyrics were still not particularly great. But it's just more like I can understand her and her voice sounded pretty good. So like that was enough for me to put her above the rest.
Yeah,
Jane's a pretty low bar.
Her dancing wasn't great though.
No.
She had very like
none of the dancing was
white boy dance.
I don't think Elliot's dancing was the best, but none of them was great.
Yeah.
Oh, Horatio really liked Tina's verse.
I thought it was too fast.
Yeah,
too much.
I agree. That's how I felt. Yeah. As well. Yeah. Should we move on to the runways then?
Yes. Oh my god, Gottmik.
I know. Wait, first of all though, Jamal. You clocked him his origins.
Yeah, he's doing some sort of culture
secretly half Chinese. He's not afraid to show it anymore. Like, what is going on there?
Okay, he can do whatever he wants.
I agree.
Good looking.
I'm not personally bothered by it, but it was a bit like, you okay? You know.
All right. Michelle though.
Oh yeah, I kept saying, and during the like mini runway as well. Like, she looked great the whole time. I love like the silver streak. Like,
she's gonna serve some looks this year.
Bit too tanned. I think she's a bit paler personally, but other than that, like absolutely full she looked. I kept pausing it and being like, well, whenever you pause it,
come here for her skin color. On 2021.
You know how I feel about that. Okay. Question: what is LeMay? That's what I asked you about 10 times.
LeMay. No. Okay, sorry.
I literally asked you 10 times. You don't know what LeMay is. So I still don't really understand what it is.
Well, you've seen it.
Have I?
Yes.
I don't really know.
When I think of LeMay, I think more like Gottmik's cape. That's very LeMay to me. But there was some queens doing a wide interpretation of LeMay. But yeah, I think of that. It's just like a cheapy plastic fabric, usually like metallic.
What was Gottmik's look again? I absolutely loved that. I loved it, drew a heart and everything. What was the look again?
What?
What was the comics look? Oh yeah, it's crazy.
Oh
the
my
alien,
God.
the gold alien.
Yeah.
Oh my God,
I love
so
how Kurt
good.
spelled LeMay.
So good.
LeMay.
So good.
LeMay be good, but it's not.
Well, you be sarcastic, girl, because I feel like Yas keeps yawning. I'm trying to bring your energy up. Yeah, but like I said, as soon as Got Milk came out on the runway, we saw her look. I'm like, no other queen's going to be able to match her.
And none did.
No, they shouldn't. I don't think I should have put her first because like it kind of makes the rest of the runway a bit disappointing, doesn't it? Like put her in middle, last kind of thing.
Well, they didn't know.
No, but the way they edited, they can obviously play in any order.
Okay, fair.
Right?
It was everything.
That's what I thought. Like shiny flow fabric.
Yeah.
Okay.
It doesn't have to be flowy, but yeah.
Okay, Candy's look.
It was all right. I thought when she walked in
Really?
with the moo whatever.
Oh yeah, you did actually think that's right, didn't you?
I was like, and especially after Gottmik, it's like a fucking wet fart. And then when she took it off, it was kind of cute. I was on board.
I think it was fine.
And she looks like my cousin.
I think you kept saying out of drag. I'm going to send this to your cousin, your female cousin.
Female cousin.
Exactly. Yeah, I think it was fine, which means it's underwhelming. This is the first episode, first time on a runway. Like, I don't want fine from you, you know?
All right, bro.
I'm just saying. Lala?
Just do some fracking.
Fracking?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Yes, I would. Lala, yeah.
Lala Ree.
Lala Ree. You weren't that.
Yes, I at the beginning.
Don't you change your tune now?
No. In the beginning, I was like, oof, that's a lot. And then I was like, oh yeah, I'm watching a Drake show.
Bob, what is wrong with you? We're gonna get to this in a second.
Okay. Anyways, yeah, like she sold it at the end for me. I bought it.
I loved it immediately. I loved it. You know what it was? I think it's a shade of gold. Like it was the style of it as well, because it was like Victorian kind of in a way. Like I like the color she's wearing underneath was really cool. But like the massive like floofy, like it was like a really cool color of gold. I don't really know. It was like a brassy kind of color. I just loved it. I think it looked really
It was very golden ticket, like she said.
Yeah, I agree. But I got it like straight. I got that straight away, like that sort of vibe. But also
the words of the day are fluffy and interesting.
yeah, honestly. But honestly, my first autobiography.
Yeah. I think this needs to come to me
sorry.
a little bit. Sorry.
What was I going to say? But also, like, I think Lala Ree set very low expectations for me in terms of fashion. So to see this look from her, I'm like, okay, like I'm very pleasantly surprised. Thank you for that. Okay. I want you to talk about Olivia's look first.
Oh no!
Right, Bob. No. What is wrong with you? And what's wrong with the judges? It was terrible.
I mean,
objectively bad.
Honestly, obviously, would not kick her out of bed in that outfit, but I would try to get the outfit off first.
Yeah, exactly.
Fucking hell, no! I didn't like that at all. I didn't like the
really
color.
Bad.
I didn't like the fit. There was bits of fit that was a bit awkward. No,
it's just my note. Like it's just so disappointing because she's so beautiful.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Her
I think
face, her makeup, her hair. But it's been the same every outfit. Like I didn't quite like her first outfit, but even then, I listened to Sibling Rivalry. Horatio, I'm really Sibling Rivalry these days, by the way. And like it's the same thing. They're right. It didn't really fit her very well.
No,
like, there's certain things you should have changed about it as well, which I agreed with. Also, Race Chaser said a similar thing. Alaska and Willem. It's the same sort of thing.
You've already listened to a fucking podcast about this episode.
No, first episode. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But as I think so, like I think it is because she's a baby drag queen, right? She's only been doing drag for a few years, and it's same. She's like mastered makeup, and her wigs as well seem to be great. But her looks just like are not there yet. They're not the same level as the rest of her.
Even the makeup was a bit weird.
Oh really? I like it. Always
on the last one. Yeah, I thought the thing was a bit harsh.
Oh, I didn't really notice. I didn't really clock that. So yeah, it's a bit of a shame. I kind of wish she'd given her another couple of years before letting her on the show. So I think she could be amazing. Like her personality as well. Like I said, she's so magnetic generally.
I think she's ripe, but I don't.
Do you say you think she's ripe?
Yeah.
That's so grim. The way you said, the way you're like looking and playing with my zips like that.
I think she's ripe.
That's so grim. Oh my god, Olivia. Honestly, like you need to hire security.
She's ripe for this.
She's only 14.
Ah! Stop it. That's disgusting.
Simone.
What's the one wearing? Oh yes. Love it. I had already seen it on Twitter, unfortunately, but yeah, I love it. Love it.
I love a collection of mini purses, Horatio. But how do Bob and Horatio think Olivia look good?
Because they're blind.
They're fully blind.
Half an eye between them.
Don't get it. Yeah, really don't understand. Yeah. Simone's look was awesome, really cool, really different. And again, like what's the most important thing? She sold it. Like she gave us a full fantasy.
Love it. I want that hair today.
It's really cool. And she used it in the lip sync well as well, I thought. But like I said earlier, like she's just bringing something we haven't seen on Drag Race before. It's a whole energy. Like she's just bringing something new, and I'm here for it, fully. Tina. Tin Man. Tina Man.
One word. Proportionizing. First of all, she needs to proportionize a little bit. I think like every single outfit that she's been wearing has been a little bit bricky. I'm sorry. I'm not sorry.
Like you said about her face.
Like I'm bricky, and I you know, I have to do it. I have to wear pads every day. No, I'm joking.
Do you mean trousers?
I mean just fats. But I don't know. It's just something about the proportion is kind of bugging me a little bit. It's just taking me out of the fantasy a little bit. I'm gonna be Michelle about it. I don't know. Maybe I'm being hard.
But okay, I'll ask you a question. So taking that out of the equation, what do you think about like her look? If it's proportionized a bit better, would you have liked it more?
Yes, I would have. And also, like, it didn't impress me that much at first, but I really liked the pop with the heart. And I like
cool.
Like I like the concept a little bit more, even though it didn't scream Mermaid to me. But yeah, but I think the proportions are a little bit. I think she needs to proportionize a little bit more to make it, because she's big. She's a big girl, and it's the same with La Ree. Like they have to balance out.
That's a good point. I agree.
And stuff like that.
I agree.
They don't have to. That's the thing. They don't have to. But in Drag Race, like you kind of that's what they're expecting, and that's what I've fucking learned to expect as well, I guess. So.
Yeah. No. I agree on the whole. I was a bit back and forth on this. I think it's like it was well executed, pretty much. But it's also I swear we've seen like quite a few Tin Man references on Drag Race previously. At least monochromatic looks like that. And like it didn't change.
It didn't reinvent the wheel.
But... Exactly. So I mean, it wasn't like, again, like if this is the first time we saw it look like this, like it would have been super exciting. I would have loved it, I think. But it was just a bit like, I've seen it before. Like it's well done, but no, it was fine. Like it was good. Again, I think she's just like so far not for me. I think it's just that. Bob makes a good point though. Tina tends to put a lot of things around her shoulders, I've noticed, which really throws the look off. And Connor says, watch Tina return to red and yellow for the rest of the competition. Yeah, for sure. Elliot.
Oh, I like that. Actually. I know again it didn't reinvent the wheel. Don't know why I keep saying that, but I thought it was very polished.
If you could reinvent the wheel, how would you do it? Full square?
I make it gold. Why you fucking ask me this? I'm not a fucking comedian. I'm not an improviser.
End of the stream now. Never mind.
But yeah, I think I really liked it.
I really liked it as well. I think the only thing was a bit weird for me. I like the hair. I wasn't sold on for that look. I like the hair generally, but for that look, I didn't love it personally.
I think everything was on point. It wasn't like but it was like nice.
But also, I like the look definitely. And again, like I like the way she sold it. Also, like the eye makeup was a bit weird because she had the same green on both eyes, but then just a blue under one eye. I feel like if she
really.
Yeah,
that's what I thought that was the lighting for me.
No, I'm pretty sure it wasn't.
Oh, that's a bit weird.
Yeah, she should have done a whole eye blue. Would have been great, or like maybe put like another bit of blue somewhere else in the other eye.
I thought I just didn't see it in one eye because it was because of the lighting. But if
I feel like maybe it was a last minute decision. I feel like she did her eyes maybe green, and last minute she put a bit of blue underneath one of them.
Oh no,
I could be wrong though. I don't know.
It is a safe look.
So that's what it looks basically. Okay, so my next note is what is wrong with Michelle.
So this is very LeMay, I would say.
You think? I'd say it's more lame.
Wow.
My next note is what is wrong with Michelle. Why don't I write that?
Because
she loves
Olivia's look.
Yeah, that's honestly why I wrote that. Yeah, I didn't really agree with a lot of the critiques this week. Generally, I was kind of like, what is everyone on?
I think the whole point of the thing is that they're just gonna give everybody like
they're being super nice to everyone.
A nice thing.
I don't really understand why. I didn't think the challenge. I don't think challenge not anyone particularly excelled in. I didn't think runway. I think it was a very good runway actually, generally, but it's more of a challenge, I suppose. Like I didn't think they deserved it anywhere near as much praise they got personally.
Who would you have put top two?
Probably what I said earlier. I'd say because of challenge and look. Yeah, got Mick for sure. Definitely in the top. I'd say probably Elliot as well. Wasn't the best runway look, but performed very well in the challenge.
I would have put Elliot on the top.
Did really well in the first runway. So with everything together, I'd say Elliot.
Yeah.
Tina maybe. I don't know. No, because he wasn't very good in the challenge. That's what I mean. Like, I don't understand why they're going in so hard on how great everyone is.
I think I would have still put Olivia on top just because she did really well on the challenge, on the main challenge, and she did a good look.
But we didn't love her first, though.
Olivia, yeah, I did.
Oh yeah, no, we did. Yeah, sorry, yeah. Her singing was pretty. Oh, you loved the singing. I thought her singing was like a little bit wonk, but then that's coming from me, so I don't know exactly. Okay, so what's talk about the format a little bit? Like, what's going on? Why is there no like lip sync when I was getting eliminated? Top 2 lip syncing.
Sorry, Kurt is asking just based on looks, who was your top 2? So based on looks, I would say
all runways got Mick for me as well.
Got Mick's look, and then as I said, Simone
probably
first look.
Elliot had my favorite like individual.
Oh yeah,
looks.
actually the last look as well. Yeah.
Yeah, Elliot had my favorite individual looks, but with all the looks together, Simone would be my other top one, I'd say. We'll go to other question in a bit. Let's get through this format changing first.
Yeah.
Because I've got some feelings.
I don't know what's gonna happen, and you keep asking me like I'm fucking producer. Like I don't know.
I feel like you got some inside tea for us, girl.
I think what's gonna happen is they're just gonna do like an all-star situation where RuPaul is not voting anybody off the island.
I hate that.
I don't know. I hope you guys know.
I think, but if you do, no spoilers. Remember, if you actually do know, like Furious, oh god, my vocabulary's gone. Theorize, that's what I'm trying to think of. Sorry, but if you know for sure, don't write it down. But I'm not into it. So I feel like we're over lip synced from the first challenge. Like we had all these lip syncs that ended up not meaning anything in the first episode. We sort of knew it wouldn't mean anything one lip sync in, so it kind of like lost its momentum. And it's kind of more of the same as episode, where it's like another pointless lip sync. It's just it didn't do anything for me. We didn't even know what the winner got. Like I'm guessing it have some sort of effect next week. And same thing, we didn't know what the penalty was for losing lip syncs last week either until this week, and the penalty was basically nothing. You just get put on another team. So it's just a bit like lip sync's supposed to be like the climax of the episode that's built towards. I don't even, as you guys know if you watch my streams, I'm not particularly into lip sync generally anyway. It's not my favorite part personally, but it's supposed to be the climax, supposed to be a bit of the most tension and everything. And it's just a bit like you're taking away like the heart of the show in a way. Like, I'm over it by this point, you know. Like give me like a proper like fight for your death lip sync. Like I'm just not interested. The song was good though. I did like the song. That's my. Is that going too hard?
No. Who cares?
Thank you.
Do it.
Going
hard.
Thank you. Thanks. I appreciate that. Normally you want me to go in super soft.
She says fully open. What was I gonna say as well? Because Rachel was saying it's just the same. I don't remember them not going home until episode 4. I thought it was like first episode no one, second episode no one, and then third episode like the game starts. But this time it's been a bit weird and different. I don't know. I'm thinking like there's gonna be a sort of team pork chop against team winners thing like throughout. There's going to be more to it. I don't know, maybe I'm wrong, maybe you're right.
That's what we're saying first episode. Maybe it's something like
that. Maybe it was all a trick.
But then you put Elliot on this first team and she told everyone exactly what's going on with the other team, so then you lose that big moment where they've secretly been competing the whole time or whatever, which is what make the twists in Big Brother and shows like that work, is that they don't know about each other.
The funny
one
thing
team
is
knows the other team doesn't know.
You can so like tell that like she's been told not to say it until like the right moment. Yeah. Oh, they definitely asked her right away, but they didn't show it because they're like, I'm not allowed to say it yet. And then like it's just very like choreographed, like, all right, let's talk about it now while we're on the mirror. Nobody's parents is dead, not just yet. And we're gonna talk about what's going on in the game.
But like it's just frustrating. I don't like I don't mind a cliffhanger, but like they keep like building things up throughout the course of an episode and then not like finishing them off on that episode. This
ain't Lost. Just get on with it.
Okay. So
not you. Like
them. Okay. Sorry, I thought you came.
Oh, sorry.
I'm so sorry. I'm trying my best here. That's all I can do. But in terms of lip sync, I thought Simone was so much more captivating than Olivia. I thought again, Olivia's just so disappointing. Because I want her to be amazing, but I think like her looks disappointed me. Her lip sync really disappointed me. But she's a young queen.
I actually think I would lip sync to that song better, and I'm about to prove it. Tune in.
Go on.
Joke. You just said you hate lip syncs. That was your birthday surprise. But
I think Simone did a very good job. But she was very captivating.
Yeah, she was alright.
Okay, great. So yeah, should we whip out our CUNTs?
Let's do it.
Okay, I'll catch up with comments a little bit as well. So go on, who's your quiz?
I am both exhausted and excited.
Fair.
All right, CUNT. C, charisma. I mean, you can't give anybody else charisma except for Olivia Smile. I'm sorry. That is the most charismatic thing.
Oh, I mean, that's fully fair. I would say Gottmik because I think she was really vulnerable this episode and like really sweet and like I think what's even better though is like being vulnerable and sweet, but also she's super confident. She's like, yeah, I had this little blip like where I lost a bit of confidence, but I am actually awesome. I don't really give a shit about it. Like I'm gonna slay. And I'm like, fuck yeah, that's such a good message.
It's such a good.
It's inspired me. To say if I was a little kid, I'd be inspired by that.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm inspired by it now. Yeah, totally. Really good role model.
Really good role model. I'm hoping that trans kids around the world.
But not even trans kids. I'm saying I'm like
exactly. Yeah, that's true. But especially like if you're a trans kid,
for sure.
You see that in your life. That's
to say you go from like Gigi Gorgeous to like an actual good role model. Wow. I actually like Gigi, but she's a bit of a wreck in terms of role model status. So uniqueness. Say, like, Caitlyn or something. Exactly, cat as well. Uniqueness. Guys, you do yours as well, by the way.
I'm gonna give uniqueness to Elliot's eye, I guess.
Elliot's eye? Oh, because one little bit of blue. Yeah, fair. One eye that went a bit wrong. Okay. I go to Michelle because she's like rocking, like for her, it's a really unique like approach she's taking. She's got she's blacked up a little bit. She's got a white streak through her hair. Yeah. She's like giving us a full new fantasy, and I'm here for it. I'm not gonna lie.
Nice.
Kurt's giving
like Jamal's Chinese fantasy.
That's not really unique.
Japanese or whatever.
There's Chinese. I'm pretty sure Chinese. Bob's giving charisma to Olivia. Kurt's giving it to Olivia as well. Kurt's giving uniqueness to Gottmik. Bob's giving it to Gottmik as well. All right. Nice. Team same. Nerve.
Team same. Nerve. Who's got
how shiny this light makes us look. We look like proper like.
I don't know what you're talking about. Look gorgeous always every day. I need to keep telling myself that during.
No, honestly,
no. Nerve. You've got the nerve to bring on this lighting.
I told you we saw what I was lighting. We look terrific.
This is where I work. It's not where I perform.
But as a cam girl, ironically.
True.
Yeah.
Nerve. Sign up for my own.
I'm giving Jamal the nerve for the Chinese thing. You honestly really hurt me and my people.
I've already given uniqueness to Elliot's eye, but exactly. I'm gonna give the nerve to Elliot's whole personality because she walked in and she came for candy, the biggest girl in the room.
Yeah.
And I feel like that do take nerve.
That's what Bob's saying as well.
Yeah.
Kurt's saying nerve for Elliot. Oh, same guys. What is wrong with you?
Just get a room already.
Kurt Davies teaching me for doing the stream. Thank you. Can I just be real for a minute?
Oh my.
Because like I was like tempted to not do this, not do the stream. I was a bit like, why do I bother a little bit? Because like the first stream like got like half dislikes, half likes, and I'm just like, it's quite a lot of stress in terms of like to ages to get working today, get it done on time, like all this kind of stuff. I'm just like, what's the point? Like people hate it anyway. I'm just losing subscribers. People hate it. With my no drag mouth, like why am I doing it?
You fuckers out there, if you're not gonna give a thumbs up, don't give a thumbs down. What are you doing with your life? I'm gonna fucking find you. I'm gonna suck your dad's cock so good that he's gonna leave you. That's what I'm gonna do.
I appreciate it. It's really sweet. Thank you. But what was I gonna say? Like if people dislike it, it's fine. But it's more just like if people are disliking it, like why am I doing it? So I don't know. See what happens, I guess.
Stop it with that. Who gives a fuck?
But it was fun. I had fun today. It is fun doing it still, as long as I enjoy it, right?
And me.
Yeah, and like some people get things out of it, right? So hopefully it's alright. Sorry, it's a vulnerable moment. I'm so sorry, everyone. So I'm gonna give my talent to me too. Who do you give your talent to?
Talent. I'm gonna give it to.
Thanks,
I'm giving talent to. Oh, Simone. Fuck it.
I see
She's
Bob's
got star power.
Who did Kurt give? Oh, Kurt gave it to me, didn't he? Thank you, Kurt. Yes, that's Bob gave it to Simone.
I'll give it to Grant as well.
Oh, thanks, everyone. I'll give it to you. For that, but actually, for your look today, this is my favourite look you've ever done.
Oh my god.
Oh, I love us. What a love fest. I'm gonna give it to you guys as well. Thanks, Con. I'll give it to you guys as well, who like stayed with me. I say I'm kind of like, why are you people even watching it if it's just being disliked, But I guess you guys do like it, so thank you. So I
bet it was your brother, honestly.
Yeah, he doesn't give a shit about what I'm doing generally.
He does. He shows up sometimes just to bring you down. He's feeling good.
That's actually kind of tea. Thanks, guys. Thanks, everyone. Love you all. Anything? So I've got 2 recommendations. Wait, before I go on to that, any final thoughts on the episode?
No, I'm excited about this season. I was a little bit like, but then I'm excited. But most of all, I really hope that everyone's gonna follow Draggy K as well because I'm really excited.
It's next week it starts, right?
Yes.
So I might do stream that again. It's really difficult to see people in person at the moment, and I find these streams so much more enjoyable in doing them in person generally. So I might not be able to do streams for both drag races unless the person I'm with, let's make them shorter or something, and do them both with say like I don't know. We'll figure it out. I'm definitely be watching it, so we'll talk about it in some form at some point.
Follow Grant and myself on Instagram, but mostly follow Grant, and maybe you can like put it on Instagram like when you're gonna do the live streams and people can like join in.
I should do.
Yeah, I think that'd be good because then you can tell people and they can wait for it, get excited, get horny for it.
Answer my question about the looks you'll do. You asked this before, which is very difficult because it's not drag queens. I'm like, it's a really difficult question to answer. Do you want to answer it? What looks would we do on the runway, LeMay?
LeMay. I just burped. No, as I said, I just walk into the stage and piss.
Yeah, I think I do like the question, but I think it's too difficult. We need time to proper think about it, and even then, not my forte. The first thing that came to mind was like a spacey kind of thing, like a planet, like maybe Saturn with some rings or something.
Boring.
I don't know. You think boring?
I don't know. I'll probably. I know. Okay, you know, and I know.
Which just you tell
yours.
Okay, so this is the way I approach game design inside of Tip, although someone who's not had any success yet, is like combine two themes, right? So I would like take a completely different idea and then just like make LeMay work with it.
Okay.
So I think about when I do, you go with yours, and I'll finish off my look.
If you guys have seen, and you should have seen, Paris is Burning, there's a look by La Beija of the House of La Beija.
I still need to watch that.
And it's all golden and with the gold hat, and while she's doing La Beija, that would be, and it has like a lot of shoulder, and it just looks like a fucking deconstructed dress. It's gorgeous. It's the moment. I would try to convey that look in a way.
I would go, I don't know that reference, but go off. I would do like a really dark gothic kind of look, but like a twisted one, more like a Bowery kind of, like of Dracula, but like make it LeMay, like add like a pastel shiny twist, but it will be, I still want to stay like horror, you know. So again, like I really like juxtaposition of those two ideas.
Yeah. Or if I was like, if I had the body, obviously I have a body, but if I was confident in it, I would do like just look like completely nude, glued on, like, you know, like wrinkled paper, like golden paper all over it, kind of thing. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, like gold leaf.
Yeah.
That'd be cool. So I haven't seen Meet the Queens for Drag Race UK, so I was wondering whether I should do like a reaction thing to it. I didn't even know what I was going to do for like streaming and shit this year because
I want you to do more reaction.
Yeah, okay, I might do it. But Connor's saying he's worked with Ginny. I don't know who Ginny is. Do you know who Ginny is?
Yeah.
You see Meet the Queens?
Ginny Lemon.
Okay, so Connor's worked with her.
Oh, that's cool.
That's cool. So
everybody says that she's like crazy.
Oh, okay, so I'm Luigi off of Luigi Murray. That's sweet. Oh, look, I can make a comment show up. I didn't mean to do that. Oh, but that's relevant to what we're saying. That's quite cool.
That's cool.
We'll use that next stream. That's fun. Then you guys' comments can be featured properly in the video.
Exactly.
That's fun. Other than like whoever's not talking can like click on comments and shit. That's a good idea. We'll make it work. That's more fun, more interactive. I always want you guys to be more involved. So yeah, okay. So should we do recommendations? So I actually have a good one.
Okay. Do I have a recommendation? Taskmaster. Just watch Taskmaster.
Thank you. Yes, Taskmaster is so good. I've got everyone into Taskmaster.
Taskmaster.
Also, like Greg and Little Alex, one of my literal all-time faves.
Who?
The host and the sidekick, Greg and Alex.
Little Alex Horn.
Yeah, I love him so much. I think they're both amazing.
I feel like you're my Little Alex
Horn. No, that's not what I mean. You're Greg.
No, I'm Greg.
You're not Greg.
I'm absolutely Greg. Look at me.
Actually, you do have
Look at how much I command.
You do have Greg energy. I'm not going to lie, big Greg energy. Also, I kind of fancy Greg quite a bit.
As you do me.
It's weird. So. That's true. That's true. That's a really good recommendation. I can't really beat it, but I've been kind of flogging to a couple of people this week. If you need a bit of comfort watching, ironically, I remember seeing a picture of Virgin River and said, "Is this your show?" Because the girl looks a bit like sad on the front, behind it in front of the river, Virgin River. But actually, it's like a really good comfort show. It's like it's not like a Handmaid's Tale, like super grippy and like what's going to happen next. It's not like my normal dystopian fantasy, but it's just like a really sweet little show that's like really like comforting. Like, so I think people need
Gilmore Girls.
Yeah, honestly, 100% Gilmore Girls. I was saying to Bob because I got Bob into Gilmore Girls. I'm saying like someone's giving me Gilmore vibes in that it's exactly like that, where it's just like a fun, easy watch. Just like makes you feel a bit better.
Should we sing Where You Lead?
Okay, I'll be both parts.
Oh.
So yeah, and yeah, Alex is adorable. Although, yeah, he's adorable. I love them both so much.
Where you lead, everybody,
I will follow
anywhere. Goodbye, guys.
That you tell me to. If you need me to be with you, I will
follow.
Oh.